because I have before.
Yeah. I'm not that great with this kind of stuff.
Oh God, me neither. But I use this thing called a Restream that I pay for that yeah, okay. That puts it on all the platforms. Or that oh goody. Yeah, okay.
That's you.
Okay. Oh, and I will hit record. I almost forgot already.
Nah, you got it.
I got it. Hello, Ginger Bailey at psychicmediumgingerbailey.com.
Ginger Bailey, Psychic Medium.
God dang it. I'm old, okay? God dang it.
It's because me and Jennifer.
Jennifer's
Mixed, like turned around.
eventually. And then there's psychiclizcross.com.
Oh, wow.
So psychic medium Jennifer Doran.com, Ginger Bailey Psychic. You're just gonna have to change it. I'm sorry. Just change the whole website. That's it.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah, sorry. All right, let me see. Close this. New managing moderators are. Goody. See, guys, I'm so forgetful. I had to put this to remember to record. Anywho, we've got Ginger Bailey here, and I already told you her the messed up version of her website, and I corrected it. So I hope we got that. Okay, Ellie Rhodes won the prize. 5 questions from you, Ginger. I hope you.
Yeah. Yep.
Because she's the first one to say Erik is my friend. Okay.
Ellie. Her name's Ellie.
Allie.
I
know her. Yeah.
Because Erik said right back, Allie's my friend, and I was like trying to hear the name. So yeah.
Oh, that's so
and he
sweet.
says, "Hi, Mom. I love you."
How do you want her to send them to me and I forward them to you, or how do you want that to work?
Whatever's easiest for her. Yeah, whatever you
want.
Yeah, she can send it to me. I'll know who she is.
Okay. Or yeah. What's
Either way.
Your does everybody have your email address?
They should. It's just Ginger Bailey at Yahoo.
Okay, well now we know.
Yeah.
Good.
It's on my website. It's on my website.
All right.
Yeah.
Good. All right. So you want to get started? I love you, Erik, my darling.
I love you, Mama. He was saying that a minute ago when we were talking over it. But yeah.
I am so excited. I've been doing a lot of work today, but I've committed about an hour to research, and I found out some cool stuff. I research stuff all the time so I can add it to my scripts, which are getting longer and longer and longer for Atlantis Scalar service.
Oh no, yeah.
And Harvard discovered that there's this capsaicin receptor. It's a vanilloid receptor called the TRPV-1, and it is responsible for when there's noxious stimuli. It makes brown fat grow, and it decreases let me just say, I'm not going to get too sciencey, the growth of fat. Okay, so also, of course, I'm going to put in some other stuff. I'm going to do a video about it.
Yeah, that's the hardest. That's the hardest fat. Get rid of.
I know, but this one is like, wow. So I'll put that. I'm going to put that in the script. See what happens.
Yeah, nice.
All right, Allie Rhodes. I'm in Australia. I think I've memorized that by now. What is the main way my angels and guides are sending me messages? Thank you for all you do. Love you all. Love Allie. Sorry.
Yeah. So she has a very strong claircognizance, which means she just gets information flowing into the mind. So what happens is it will just come in as thoughts, like it just comes through as like a thought. If you focus on this and pay attention, you can learn the difference between your own thoughts and those thoughts coming in, because your intuition will tell you. She also has the very like the clairsentient, where you feel very strong. So very good, strong intuition. And so all of them do it mostly like that. She has all the clairs. Most people do work with all the clairs, but that's the strongest way.
I have claircognizance only, I think, but I don't devote enough. I don't have time.
Yeah, that's the one that you focus on.
Time to work on it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you guys help me with. So there's that. All right. So, that's interesting. I like that. Stephanie Clark, you're so good at getting on. And look, we scared you into like getting the freebie. Okay. You don't need to do that. It's okay. You can, if you get the freebie, you can give it to other people, whatever. So don't worry about it. It's always right at the top. It's awesome. All right. And that should be rewarded. Stephanie Clark, Ontario, Canada. Could you please tell me what my irrevocable contracts are in this lifetime? I guess, if any, Erik.
He's talking about this is like learning how to like deal with others, like when people say things to you, how you react to it. There's a contract that she has. I mean, we have all kinds of different things that we're here to do, of course, but this is part of hers, is a communication. It's a communication that she's supposed to be working on, and this is not, you can't take this away. This is part of what she needs to learn. And it's about how you react with others. Like say somebody says something, and plus you're very sensitive. She's very sensitive. And so
I think I have that same contract.
Yeah,
it's hard. It really is.
It is. It's a big one. A lot of people do have this. She has this though, and it really, she's right, like on track with it though, Erik is saying, because I was asking, is she like on track with it? But she is on track with it. So I think she kind of knows that this is something that she's supposed to be dealing with too.
Yeah, I mean, actually, when I was younger, I had this. Having 5 kids and all the things I've been through slapped the ego out of my ass. So I really don't. I look at people and I think, I'm not responsible for. I'm only responsible for my reaction to what they say.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. And so that's a good thing to do, guys. It's like, okay, first of all, what are their intentions? They're almost always good. They're just,
Well, most of the time they're coming from a place of like if somebody's saying things or doing things to hurt you, usually it's coming from a place of their own kind of pain.
Yes.
Their own fears, their own pain,
Exactly.
their own, worries. So, it's usually where it's coming from.
Yeah. And you have to look at them with love, because like sometimes the people who are most difficult to love are the ones that need it the most. And so I keep telling myself that when I
Right.
an asshole. All right. So which I rarely do. Carly Smith, because I never go anywhere anyway. Carly Smith from San Diego. I'm wondering, when will I land my next job? Any guidance in terms of my career? It would be much appreciated.
Okay. Great. Okay, so it will be this year, he's saying. It will be this year, more so towards the he's showing me like at the end of summer, Like what is this? This is like a technical, I see computers. And it's something that that she's really good at. He's just showing me like computers or something technical that she's doing.
Will she
so
like it?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. Lisa in Spain. Hernandez from Guatemala. Maria's twin sister, who I love so much. And the mother, gosh. Anyway, she says Erik is my friend, but she didn't ask any questions. So maybe you can give a message from her recently deceased mom for her. She just passed away.
She's
not Gall and okay, sorry.
No, that's okay. I'm having a hard time like with my breathing a little bit, and like my throat, like something with the throat. Maybe like the thyroid or something around the area, but she's here. She's saying that she's okay, she's doing great, and she's not left her side. She says that she's not left her side, that she's around her and other family members, and that that she's talking about being free. Like she just feels so free from the restrictions that she had when she was here. It feels like she had some illnesses that she was
Yeah.
dealing with. And she's very happy, and sorry that she's saying that she's sorry that she can't she tries to communicate, but she's saying that she's sorry that they can't really hear, but she's saying that they censor there.
Eric, you can teach her some tricks. Maybe not the nasty smells, but yeah. But I can't remember which of the twins sent me a picture of the mama, but you could just look at her face and know that she is a gentle, good, sweet spirit. So
yeah, this energy is very, very kind-hearted,
yes.
very loving. And I just feel relief. There's a relief in her right now, just happy and peaceful.
Okay. All right. Oh, Amazon. All right. Anna B from Chicago. I would like to know who I was in a past life. Chicago, Anna, last initial B. Where, how, when did I die, and what country? Just give some basics, because we can't go into complete past life reading. Sorry.
There's a lot. Most of us have a lot of past lives. One that's standing out, though. Okay, so this is this looks like around 1700s, 16 to 1700, the turn, and it's over. It looks like it's above. I'm trying to give it this where things are. Right above Spain area, over in the Europe area. Okay, and she had a short life. She got very sick. There was a sickness that she got, and this looks like some kind of plague or something that they didn't have.
Smallpox was wiped out so many people.
Is there sores? There's sores on her. There's
smallpox and plague, also bubonic plague.
Okay, because there's sores. And she was young. She was in her 20s. And but Erik is showing me that she did have a good life. She did enjoy life. She did get to have a happy life. And then he says that she actually knew. She knew something was going to happen before. She has really strong intuition in a lot of her life. She's pretty strong with that. And she actually knew and then that she wasn't going to live a long life in that life. But yeah, this was
she'll live a long one now. All right, yes. Claudia, she's taught many times. When my father, Cipriano G, it's C-I, so I think it's Ch instead of S, but some people can pronounce it differently, died, who greeted him in heaven? So Claudia's daddy, Cipriano G. Oh, and what's the food he misses the most here on Earth?
Okay, so I see a woman. There's a woman. It feels like a sibling, maybe a sibling. And then he's funny. He's saying that he doesn't, although you don't have the physical to be able to eat, that he can eat whatever he wants on the other side, manifest whatever he wants. Yeah, but what this looks like is it looks like taco or tamale, something with sauce on top of it.
Yeah.
And pork, pork and sauce. So I don't know what the name of that is, but
okay.
Yeah.
Oh God, now I'm hungry. All right. Brett C from San Diego, California. I've been in intense experiences such as carjacking, and crash rolling on the freeway. Oh my God. Do these events have a spiritual purpose?
Erik says always. He's saying not just with him, but anytime people go through struggle that, it's spiritual growth. But this is an endurance. This is something he's supposed to be learning to have endurance and perseverance. It's like a patience too, learning patience. And this is actually supposed to help him get more connection to the other side, because it's going to make him seek out answers, and he's going to find out more things about himself and what he's able to do spiritually, Erik said.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, Estrella. Wait, no, I missed one. Okay, Erik, Marky Mark. That's Mark Wahlberg's old
Yeah, I
name.
was going to say Mark
I love
Wahlberg.
him. My favorite, man. All right, so Erik, Jennifer S. from Smithfield, Kentucky. I think I know who you are. Erik, can you chat with my higher self and shine some light on what I came here to do? I feel a bit lost lately, like I've lost my my sense of purpose.
Okay, so what he's saying is this is actually part of your purpose, finding yourself.
Okay.
And he's saying that she's actually she has healing abilities where she can help others heal. And she has a compassion about her.
Go ahead. Y'all talk. I gotta tell Lucas something before he goes.
Okay. She has a compassion about her that where she is a good listener for others and very helpful to others, a big heart, and that in turn is like a healer too. So not only are you supposed to be learning who you are, and this will move, he's saying that this will change, you will move forward, but do some meditation, get focused, like inward, and you'll get a lot more, like connect with your guides, and you get a lot more guidance to where you'll start feeling direction. This is happening so you will find that, purpose. And there's many purposes that you have, but the main thing is helping other people with what your gifts are, which you do have. She has gifts. So it's sometimes these things happen. So we do turn inward and find out what we, have to, help others with, because that's what makes you feel better too. Always turn to do things for others when you feel stuck, and things will open up for you, he says.
That's true. Now I see some people just want general messages, but we've said in the instructions we need like love life, career, etc. So be sure you include more specifics of what you want to hear from Erik or your spirit guide or your higher self.
Well, it does help. It helps to get more, personal for them.
Yeah. But I'm going to have to skip those like we always do. Melissa P. from Waldwick, New Jersey. Will I ever hear from Darren H. in Ashton Keynes, England, ever again? I strongly believe he is my twin flame.
So this feels more like Erik is saying no. Erik is saying no to this, saying this was more like a temporary connection. This was a temporary connection.
Yeah.
But free will can change things, he's saying. And if you really want this, you can focus on it and make it happen, of course, or you can reach out to him. But there's not a big, Erik shows me like the energy between these two souls. It was more of a connecting, just temporary connecting is how I can explain that. So not something like forever.
Okay. At least not this lifetime.
Right. Yeah. They do have a connection on the other side. Yes.
A. Hamilton wants to know the name of his or her spirit guides, maybe one. We don't know where he or she is from, but
it's okay. With spirit guides, it is kind of better to do personal, but I will try to get one of them there. This person has like 4 spirit guides around. They must have something going on, because I know that like you'll have one with you from beginning to transition to birth to transition, and then you have some that come and go for what's going on in your life, to help you through that. There are 2 let's see, 2 are male and 2 are female. So there's 2 male and 2 female guides, and one that feels the strongest. Let me see if I can get a name. Stefan.
Oh, cool.
Stefan.
Big one.
Stefan.
Awesome.
Mhm.
I like that.
Stefan. That's the main, yeah, that's the main one that you have, Stefan.
Chelsea P from Manville, New Jersey. Any messages from her dad? It says Done, but maybe it's Don P in general, or basically regarding this house.
Regarding his house, Erik is showing me like there's some kind of like controversy or something going on with this. So Erik is saying that things are going to smooth out. I'm not sure what's going on with the house, but it feels like there's some hecticness around it, some issues with this, and he's saying that it's going to smooth out.
Okay.
He's also talking about being very proud that she's very strong, very strong. Yeah, a lot of strength in her, and he's proud. So yeah.
Elizabeth from Rochester, New York. Her son Espen G, Espen, cool name, is 2 years old and somehow knows all these things he's never experienced or learned in this life. Can you share a relevant past life of his? Cool. And welcome, Rosie Marie, here for the first time. Yay.
All right, let's see. So this looks like here. This looks like he was here in America, and this is the life right before this one, and this is like the early 1900s.
Okay.
He was into music. There was music and like jazz music is what I'm seeing. He was like a musician. Also, that was like a hobby. Boy, he had a lot going on. There was also like some like science. He was into science, like even though it wasn't really like a medical doctor or anything, but he was very interested in the science, like anatomy, biology, things like that, and he studied it. But it wasn't like he was a doctor or anything. I can just see him very interested in science and music. So both of those things were very strong in his life. Yes.
Good.
Very
Jolanda,
smart.
I think it's Jolanda, Jolanda. I think her last initial is B, but I'm not sure. It could be somebody else. What is needed for my healing? Love you.
Healing. This is some self-love. This feels like self-love, more self-love. Now, I know that that's like said a lot and used a lot for self-love, but
Important.
it truly is one of the main things that you need to do to heal. It starts from within, Erik says. So more self-love, and this person, what I'm feeling, is very selfless and does a lot for others, and sometimes puts herself last. So let's put yourself first for a bit, Erik says, and focus inward, focus more inward, and acceptance. He just said acceptance of some things that we just can't stop.
Right. Good advice for all of us.
Yeah.
All right, Nicole C from Bolivia. Last time she talked to me, it was raining badly, I think, about a career. Her career. What is her next step? What should she be doing now and career-wise?
Let me see here. This looks like teaching others a skill. Yeah, this feels like, okay. So Erik is saying like this is teaching others like a skill she has in oh, this is healing, like healing. I'm trying to see what this is, but it looks like energy healing, like
Oh,
energy work on people. And not only like doing it, but also teaching it. She's really good at showing others how to do things. She's really good at that.
awesome.
And yeah, and so something in the teaching field with the experience that she has and things that she enjoys. So
Well, I'm gonna have to fly her over
yeah.
here to help show me how to migrate my stuff from this old computer, which is crashing and it's almost out of space, to the new one that's just been sitting on the counter, not doing anything. I'm too afraid to touch it. So,
Oh,
oh, I know. It's
is she a computer? Is she into
no,
computers?
no, I'm not. That's the problem. No,
Right. I know,
I'm
me
just
neither.
teasing. I'm
Me neither.
teasing. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Stacy A. I think I know who she is too. South Carolina. Is she a blue avian starseed or maybe something else? If not,
Blue Avian. I'm not really good at all those things, but let me see what Erik shows me.
hi, Bella.
He's saying yes. He's saying yes. He's saying that it's interesting when I tune into some of these other planets, the energy is just so different, as in different frequencies and levels.
Yeah.
And this is a frequency where she's actually her where she originates from, her soul is from. It's a frequency that it's it's lighter, of course, because there most places are lighter than Earth, but it's like a free, like it feels free, like there's no restriction, no physical restriction on this
Nice.
planet. Yeah. So sometimes she may feel like she's bogged down a little bit, in the body. She may need grounding a lot because it's almost like her spirit wants to like break free of the
And
physical.
fly like an
Yeah,
avian.
get me out of here, kind of
Yeah,
thing is what
really.
it
Oh
feels like.
God, I
Yeah,
know.
that's what it feels like. So
So
yeah.
June Murphy will June be able to eventually see her hubby Mike M's spirit, preferably while I'm alive. Teehee. She's from Ontario. June Murphy, hubby Mike M.
Yeah, so he's trying to communicate with her. And it takes so much energy for them to actually physically show themselves. But what he's trying to do, this is interesting. He's trying to, because like, I don't know how to explain this, but like, say somebody's like in a certain spot doing something on this planet when they're alive, and it was something significant. Maybe they were having a birthday and they were sitting at a table and something great, they felt great, happy moment.
Right.
Sometimes it's easier to place themselves into that spot. So like say he was sitting at a table, that's somewhere where he sat a lot. He's saying is somewhere where he was at a lot is where you want to focus, and you just may see him because the energy's thickest there, kind of like residual energy, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's really cool
So
because you say that
yeah.
because Maria, who's been essentially a family member, she's a housekeeper and helped me raise the kids when I was busy being a doctor. And she saw my deceased sister Denise in the big armchair in the den, and she would typically just be, legs flopped over one arm.
How she usually.
That was, that was her thing, and she
Yeah.
saw her. So that's kind of cool.
Right. And that's what you look for. You look for like my dad liked to sit in his recliner a lot, little
Yeah.
things like that. And their energies, wherever their energy was the strongest, Erik says.
Right.
But she's saying yes. I mean, he's saying yes, she will. Erik's
Okay.
saying yes, she will.
Especially if
Eventually.
you increase your vibration, because then they don't have to lower their vibration to get into the
Oh
key.
yeah. If there's any kind of grieving or sadness or depression, that makes it a lot
Or-
harder for you to see that. But it's just about bringing up your mood, happy, joyful, love, those kind of feelings. That's what it's really about, to bring the vibration up. But yeah, that's the way
Okay.
to do it.
Okay. These general questions, I don't know what to do. Oh, well, anyway, Monique from Maryland. I've been waiting for a man to come forward towards me. He spies but doesn't talk. Will he speak up one day? So I guess somebody that's kind of around her, maybe at church, I don't know, and at the office.
Yeah, there's a shyness going on and an uncertainty is how Erik puts it. Like there's an uncertainty.
So his
So
name or part of the
if
name.
well, what Erik is saying is if you, it's almost like there's a wall or something, like you're unsure too. So if you like seem more interested because he's very intimidated easily, very insecure in a way, then he will, yes. Erik's saying like show that, you don't have to actually go up to him, but just a smile.
Yeah.
Smile, something like that, will help.
Bat your eyelashes. I'm kidding.
Right.
This is from my mom, Glenna Brock. Tanya Anderson wants to know. Glenna Brock is the mom.
She wants, what'd she say? She
just
a message. Okay.
Oh, well, I'm not supposed to do general ones, but now
That's okay. That's okay.
But then everybody else is gonna feel bad, be mad.
Well, she's asking for a message from somebody, so that's
yeah, okay, that helps.
Yeah, that's direct.
Okay.
Something with kids, like she's talking about something going on with kids. So she's just she's very happy, wants you to know that she's around you and around them. And I don't know if there was something like there's like a play or something that somebody was doing that she wants you to know that she was there. Something that happened with the children,
Oh, awesome.
and that she was there, and she's just sending love, of course, and that she's doing great.
Awesome.
She's doing great. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Miriam Daguru. I'm a psychic medium too, and I just found you. Is it okay if I connect to Erik to love? It's okay, but
Erik says absolutely. Absolutely.
Be careful what you wish for, girl.
Yeah. He's got like his hands going like this. Absolutely.
Oh God, devil horns. He's a little
just be ornery, be
oh
funny.
My gosh. Okay. Oops, it just went like it always does. Every time the chat line just goes way down.
Goes
bottom.
down.
I don't know why. Okay.
Cold is terrible. I got my Kleenex.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah. My voice was just going in and out, and it was like,
Okay. Let me find where I was. Okay, I give up. T. Tavis. Hi, beautiful women and Erik. Did I visit a past life in my dream? I looked at my hand and said, this is what my hand looks like when I'm living as an Arab man. Cool. She's from Tristan, Utah. T. Tavish.
Erik says yes. Erik says yes. And that this is a common thing because all of our past lives, future lives are stored in our subconscious, which is connected to our higher self, right? And just like we have dreams from daily things that we think about or things that we do, because it's just, how the mind like stores while we're asleep, stores your memories. And then your brain tries to make sense of it. Well, it mixes with the subconscious mind, he says, and sometimes past lives will come up, different things from past lives will come up. So he's saying yes to that.
Okay. If you don't have a name, I don't know what to do.
What are they asking?
About her fertility journey, but I don't have a name for her or a place. And we try to stay away from medical stuff anyway. Boy, it really did go way far. All right, Kayleen Rowe, WROE. If only everyone had a little bit of this in their life. Oh, Kayleen Rowe, miss you, Dad. Normie Rowe and family. Any messages from her dad, Normie? and her name is Kayleen. Both of them, but the last name I think of Wroe.
Speaking of dreams, he's talking about us visiting her in her dreams, which I see this a lot, where past family members that have passed will visit, loved ones in their dreams if they can't, get through to them or they don't see them when they're trying to do that. But she must have, like, I don't know, he's showing dancing. Like, did they dance together or something? Because he's showing dancing, like he's dancing. He's really cute. He's dancing.
Oh,
And yeah, and he's just he's showing like happy. He's very happy. And he just loves her. He loves her, sending love to all the family. And what is this he's doing? It's just music again. He's like
wow.
playing music. Yeah, he's playing music. He's singing and dancing, and not sure if that's what he did when he was here, but that's what he's doing. Just having a good time, he said. Having a good time.
All right. Fernanda Blanco wants to know what she should do about her career.
There's something more, Erik says. There's something more that you could do. Something more to move forward. This looks like I was trying to see what this is, what she's doing. It looks like cleaning or something. Cleaning or organizing. Anyway, he's saying that she's very good at like organizing. And I kind of see her doing that, like organizing people's stuff. Like she can have her own business at this.
Companies that do that.
Yeah, she can have her own business doing this because she's got that organized way.
Eldest daughter is hiring the company to do all that. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, I need
something
that
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's saying do something that your heart pulls you to, that you feel good about,
Okay, Lynn Comartin, any messages for me from Cole? Recent suicide. I need all the peace with this. I need a little peace with this, please. So sorry.
He's doing okay. He's apologizing. He's saying he's very sorry for the pain that was left behind. And he's doing what he can from the other side to help ease that pain. But I feel like he's showing me like he just could not hang on. It's almost like you're hanging on to a thread and it's just getting thinner and thinner, like just breaking. And it was just to that point where he could not handle any more. He's saying this was nobody's fault. Nobody at all. There's nothing anybody could have done to change this. He wants to make that very clear. He's saying, and that he's fine. He's doing better. He's doing a lot better now. Just a lot of love, sending a lot of love her way.
All right, Suzanne, I'm just gonna be random about this because it keeps changing. Suzanne Morin in Florida, can you please tell me what my purpose is in this lifetime?
Did you say Suzanne?
Yes.
Okay, so along with the many things, there's lots of things. There's relationship thing, purposes that she has to actually relationships in learning for herself, but setting the example for others to do well in relationships. And not always is our life purpose something big, it's just a bunch of little things usually, but she has like abilities for to be a light worker, and that she should really look into doing that if she's not already, because she does have the ability to do it.
Well, if she's trying to teach, if part of it is role modeling or teaching relationships, then coming as a teacher of some sorts is, sort of points to that a little bit.
Right. Erik is talking about like life coaching, but she also has abilities. She gets information. I mean, we all get information, but she's really open. And if she just, needs to focus on that more, he said.
Chris N. Is there any message for Chris to tell my son that he will be okay? I don't know the son's name, but or the place. So if you can't pick up anything,
It's okay. Um, so this must be a friend of her son's. This is how
Oh,
it
okay.
feels, like a friend of her son's. I'm trying to get something here. He was very, very like very kind, like big heart, kind-hearted, wars his feelings on his, sleeve, that kind of like, feelings out there. And he's just he's saying that he's doing good, he's okay. He's saying not to worry so much about stuff. So this other person must worry a lot about things, because he's saying don't worry so much that that the
Oh,
things that are happening around this person is supposed to happen, and everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be all right, is what he's saying. And
everything always is going to be all right.
yeah,
We're eternal
yeah.
beings, people.
Yeah, he's gonna come through. Yeah, he's saying that you're gonna come through this, and it's gonna be okay.
That's good.
And just focus on the positive, he said. Focus on the positive.
All right, Penny Grumbine, does Nike and Samson, those are her two cats, two of them anyway,
Cute.
wants me to help them cross the Rainbow Bridge. Oh, that's so hard.
So Erik is saying this is a yes. This is a yes.
Yeah.
Whenever there's suffering there, I feel like there's some suffering, like a achy. I feel achy, like suffering when I tune into the energy. They're always very thankful, but it is one of the hardest things. I know I've had to deal with it too. But there is a definite yes to this, Erik says. Yeah.
All right. Will they come back to her? One or both? If she wants.
I see one of them, and it's not because the other one doesn't want to, but there's one that is like very like there's a tight connection between them two. And I feel like this was also a reincarnation already and will come back again. Right? Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Christina Melone, or it's O-N-E at the end, so I don't know if it's Melone or Malone, Mellone. Who
Yeah.
is watching over her? Cool question.
So there's a few. There are guides.
Okay.
And yeah, there are guides. I see a grandparent. There's a grandparent, grandmother, and she also has an angel around her. And Archangel Michael
Oh, my
is
favorite.
around her. Yeah, is around her. And she's never alone. Like, I feel like sometimes somebody will like her maybe thinking like, they feel kind of alone.
Yeah.
But she's not. They want her to know she's not alone. She has lots of love surrounding her.
Why is Archangel Michael around her? That's got to mean something. Or maybe not. I don't know.
No, it's just protection. And Erik is saying like she feels she needs a safety feeling, like she needs to feel safe, and he brings that feeling, of safety.
All right. Adelina Silva, we don't have the name, but we have hers. She wants to get something from her late son. And again, we don't have his name, but I don't know. I'm hoping. Names are so important, people, and places too.
He's saying, hi mom. Hi mom. Yeah, he's fine. He's doing good. Hold on a second. He's saying that he feels her energy, like how bad she like misses him.
Mm.
And what he's doing is he's trying to like give her energy hugs. It's like an energy hug he's showing me.
What does it feel like?
Um like like almost like she'll get like a warm, like maybe on one side, like warm, maybe some
Yeah.
tingling. And he gives her these energy hugs, and he he just, she worries about what he's doing and if he's okay, and he's saying that he is, and he does all kinds of stuff. He's very busy, very active on the other side.
Oh,
Taking care, it shows him with animals, like taking care of animals, helping animals on both sides.
wow.
So feels like he's like loves animals. And
Well, maybe he
yeah.
could help Penny Grumbine's two kitties when they cross the Rainbow Ridge bridge.
He
So
said, I would love to. I would love to. Yeah, very, very just a warm, like he has a warm feeling about him. It's just a warmth to this soul.
all right, Shea Pila. I don't know if that's how you pronounce the first name. Shea. I'm going to say Shea, just guessing. From Captain Cook, Hawaii. Lucky. She wants to know, or I don't even know if it's a boy or girl, if which of any of the Claires is my strongest.
So she has she has all of them, but the clairvoyance, like she must have like very vivid dreams, and things come in like in pictures in her mind, like flashes of pictures. Those are very strong. And she also has what else is strong is the claircognizance too. The claircognizance, where the thoughts just flow. They just flow through ideas. So when you're getting ideas in, and this is Erik saying that when you get certain things come in, or ideas, especially when you're like trying to help somebody or do something to feel better, and you get an idea or a thought that comes in, usually he says that's your guides helping you. And it's an idea that comes through maybe in your own voice, but it's from them. So
Nice.
just pay attention to that. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Chic Avant, why does it say Restream? Because that is a service I pay for you guys, because I love you, that allows me to go on all the all my Facebook stuff, both of my YouTubes, etc. It's just something I do. Like Veed, I pay for that service. It's super expensive too. I don't know if I can keep it up, but you could choose a language to translate things into, etc. But
Mhm. So they were asking why you were doing that?
why does it
Oh.
says Restream when you on the live? I think when
No,
it
I
first.
mean the person was asking, why do you
Yeah,
do
sorry,
what
I
did it
didn't
say that?
yeah.
No, that's okay. That's all right.
Yeah. All right. Alexandria Leah from Athens, Greece. Nexero Alinica Podicala.
Oh, now
But
what
no,
did
I
you
said that.
say?
I said I don't know how to speak Greek. I don't know. Anyway, because that's the only
You're
one I
so
think of.
funny. I love it. I love
Aloha,
it.
beloved creators, Erik and Spirit Guides. Could you please advise me on how to best go forward in regards to my relationship with Alexandros? Alexandra plus Alexandros. Cool.
Erik says patience, and work on the communication. There's some communication issues there. Listen, there needs to be on both sides better listening to each other. Like one person will say something, but then you hear it different, is how he's showing me.
I was getting that too. I was thinking someone or both are misinterpreting the communication.
Yeah, it's misinterpreting communication. Yes, so communication's a big one with this, and patience.
Okay.
Patience.
Sheila Snyder from Rochester, Minnesota. I haven't worked since September. I need a job and soon. TY. Erik, can you help her? I mean, that's very difficult. What can she?
Yeah, this is something that that is happening of course, that is a spiritual thing that's going on, and it's supposed to be. It's just supposed to help, like I don't know, like learning more about herself, learning more, huh?
Oh,
Yeah,
every
learning more
time
about
she
herself.
reflect, since she's
Right,
not,
right. This is supposed to be for that, but
she's
the
looking in
thing
the wrong
is,
places. Go ahead, I won't interrupt.
yeah, no, that's okay. Yeah, you're right. She needs to focus more on something that she enjoys, Eric says. And it's a lot easier nowadays with the internet and things like that to kind of get your ideas out there and maybe turn it into a job. And he's actually showing me that she does something online. There's something online that she's going to be doing.
Oh,
And she has the skills and abilities to do it. So take what you know. This is what he's saying. Take what you know right now and put it together and see how you can package it to get it out there to others.
cool.
Meanwhile, he's saying you are looking in the wrong places for, like, if you're looking for like hourly paying jobs or salary jobs.
Because she needs to be an entrepreneur, do her own thing. Like Christina. I mean, she's an anesthesiologist, but she kind of put that on the back burner for a little bit and made this amazing candle business called AEMBR. It's like she puts them out she hand makes them. She puts them
Right.
up for sale and they're gone in like 90 seconds or less. She'll get 300 and boosh, they're all gone.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah,
she's doing a
something
lot
like
more than
that.
she could as an anesthesiologist.
I know, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So
um, yeah, Eric is saying, and she'll be happier. She'll be happier because she's doing something that she loves. And this is a lot more possible nowadays,
yeah.
And the other part is she's going to have to change her direction in if she's going to go looking for a job, like, hourly job or something. She'll have to change her direction on what she's going to do.
I can't help but think that this next one is meant for Sheila. Treasure Hustlers. Book a reading with Ginger in all caps and gives your website. So I'm wondering if she needs to talk to you in more, about the job situation in link. So Ginger Bailey, it's all there. You guys can see it, psychicmedium.com.
Yeah. It's, I have to say, I've done this live. I don't do it every week like the other ladies, but every time I do it, I get this feeling of it's a lot different doing it this way than one-on-one with somebody, because the energy flow is different back and forth,
Yes. It's
so
challenging.
it does help,
Yeah.
to, and I'm doing that refer a friend. So if you can find somebody that, go outside and grab somebody off the street and say, come on, let's do this together, make a new
Yeah.
friend at the same time. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
that works.
But
That's really
yeah,
yes.
right, you can save a lot of money. Do the refer a friend
Treasure
deal.
Hustlers, thank you for that. That's so sweet. All right, Janine Jones, I would love to know the name or names of my angels and how I can get to know them better. I don't know where
So
she's from, but it's okay, hopefully.
so there's guides. This person has two guides. Okay. There's also Raphael, and I see this archangel around a lot of people because of the healing qualities. And this person also has healing qualities. It might be why Raphael's there, but at night before you go to sleep and you're laying there very quietly and you're relaxed, you can ask for your guide's name, and the first name that comes in is your guide's name. Now you just need to trust it, Eric says, because what happens is, names on the other side aren't as crucial. Humans need that. It's a human connection. It's a human need. So that will give you a better connection, getting the names of your guides. Let's see. One is male and one is female. The one that's with you all the way through is a female. And you can get that name by doing how I told you, but I'll try to get the other one. This sounds like a Taylor.
Okay.
Taylor. The Taylor. Taylor. T-A-Y-T. Taylor.
Good.
Okay. Yeah, and this actually is somebody who is not known her in this life, but someone that's connected to her in other lives too. This one that's come in to help. This one's just they just come in like something that's going on with her right now. This guide has come in to support and help and guide with that. So yeah.
Okay. Now, Line Malu, and I don't never know if I'm pronouncing her name right, but I
I'm
know
so bad with names.
Quebec, Canada. Erik, she need, what does she need to hear right now? And love you mucho too.
So he's saying she needs to give herself more kudos. He's saying, like, give yourself more kudos, like give yourself more credit. Because she is a very like she's a giver, does so much for others, he's saying. And she kind of gets drained in this process. So he's saying like to step back a little bit, self-love, do some self-love, but step back a little bit from that and know that it's okay to put boundaries up, set up some boundaries for others around you, is what he's saying. Yeah. But she needs to also the worrying, there's some worrying happening. He's like, shut the worrying off, because if you don't have control over it, let it go.
Absolutely. All right. I'm going to remind you newcomers that, again, we need at least a first name, hopefully. I mean, usually, okay, of the deceased, of you, and where the town you're from. You don't, if you want to just give initials, that helps too. And also be sure you don't ask more than one question, and that you don't repeat the question in the chat line several times, because
Fills it up. Yeah, it fills it up.
Yeah, it's hard for me to weed through it. Okay, Bella from the Philippines. Why do I resonate so much with Buddhism? I won't read the rest of it because I just want to see what's going on here.
Okay, so right away, Erik is saying that all religion has some form of truth to it. Okay. She feels that truth of peace. There's some peace with Buddhism. There's like a peacefulness. There's a spiritual connection that you get in this, more so than other religions. Okay. This is a religion where you can connect, with your inner self more, he says. So that's why she's drawn to it, because she is searching. She is searching
in a past life that has to do with Buddhism.
No, he's saying no, not so much of that, but just the searching. There's some searching in her soul, like knows where to find it, so it's guiding her to that. And sometimes it's just a matter of starting, like us using it for a starting point to get more like inner like knowledge of yourself and understanding. But there's a deep understanding that comes with this, and that's why she's drawn to it, because she's looking for that.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Michelle Y from Galveston, Texas. I'm BOI girl. I lived for my first 6 months. That's it. Then I moved to.
Really?
My parents were in the UTMB as doctors. What is one upcoming event that will affect me the most, good or bad? Mardi Gras in Galveston. I'm kidding. That's crazy over there, God.
Let's see. I'm waiting on Erik to show me this.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, it looks like there is going to be like some like a spiritual awakening type thing, and not to say she's not having a spiritual awakening, but more so like an acknowledgement, like and I don't really see an event. I just see like her, like almost like she's watching like shows, and something's just going to click like that, and it's going to be like, oh, like something that she's been looking for, an answer that she's been looking for is going to come through, he's saying.
That's kind of an event, really.
Yeah.
All right. Olivia Paget from North Carolina. I'm hoping this is appropriate to ask here, what Atlantis Scalar service could benefit to help me cure my anxiety? Let me see. I don't know what you had. I mean, sometimes just the main service could do that, but I think I did that on you. And then there's a relief from anxiety. Like, I don't know if I did that on you, but and then the
So-
microbiome optimization can really help that too. But I don't know. What do you see, Eric? Or does she need anything? Is it stuff she
So, well, what he's saying is there's some of it has to come from like proactive. We have to be proactive in our own like health and healing. And sometimes you can't get rid of anxiety all the way. You kind of just have to learn to use it in a way.
Yeah.
And he's saying that the anxiety is coming from future worries. So one thing that you can do, and also, yes, there is a service that you have.
Well,
This
I'll
feels
just
like,
tell her
is this that? Yeah, is this the where you raise the vibration?
yeah,
The
that's
frequency, the main.
part of the a
Yeah,
lot of what we do with so many things, so many components to the main service. It's crazy. We even
yeah.
remove harmful alien implants. It's crazy. We raise just dopamine and to the right level, and it's just how I keep adding on to it. God, it's going to take me a week to do each
Just
one here pretty
yeah,
soon.
just when you think it's like complete. So with the anxiety, there's too much focus and worry and trying to control too much in your life, Eric says. So you can actually, and you don't learn overnight, this is a habit that takes time to get you have takes time to undo this habit. But the worrying of what's to come, the wanting things to be a certain way, that you need to let go and just kind of let things happen sometimes that you don't have control over, and a lot of acceptance. And this is also something that she's supposed to be learning while she's here. So there needs to be some acceptance, of things around her. But for
What
the
about
service.
um I can't remember what it was. Okay, just email me at Elisa at atlantiscalar.com. I have to say scalar because it types ER at the end instead of AR. But what about one of the healers? Veronica with her emotion code, coordinating, your nutritional stuff. Would that
Exercise does help and nutrition, but this is more so a mind thing with her where she's sometimes, and we all kind of do this, where we want something so bad to happen, or we're worried that something's not going to go the way that we're hoping. That
Yeah.
causes anxiety. Then the physical, anxiety also you'll have just without thinking about anything. That's just built up from those times.
Yeah.
So, and sometimes it could be hormonal, but I don't really feel that with her as a hormone. But for healing, yes, if there's somebody who does like a life coaching type thing, that would work good.
Okay.
A life coaching.
Well, anyway, email me. I can't remember. I'm seeing your name. I just don't know if it's just from emails or what. And I'm old and forgetful. Anyway, thank you guys. We're gonna have to close it here, and be sure you book a session. She has all sorts of stuff going on, and take advantage of the refer a friend thing. We have the same thing as well on Atlantis Scalar, and it's really nice to be able to save some money.
Yeah,
So
and read the directions on it, because sometimes people just skim through and they won't like.
I
I need
know.
to know like names at the bottom, so just read the
Mhm.
direction. It's not that long. Just read it so you know for sure you're filling it out right. It
Exactly.
helps.
All right, guys, be sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and share. Love you all.
Eric
Bye.
says,
Love
love
you.
you, love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I'll close off. Somebody close off. That was fun. You did great.
Yeah, we can. Is it still recording?
Yeah, it's still recording.
Yeah.
Now stop. Do you hear that when it says recording stop? Do you hear that?
Yeah, I do hear it. Yeah.
Okay.
And when you hit record, I have to like put something on my computer to accept it. But what's funny is I noticed some of the recordings, like I'll be sitting there and going to do that, and then you'll go, "Hi Ginger, how you doing?" And I feel like I'm like, they can't see the thing that comes up on my screen, so it's like I'm just sitting.
I didn't think about that. Oh my God.
It's like, so I've been trying to watch it and not do that. It's like, pay attention, Ginger.
Who cares? It's like, okay, bye. And I'm going like this to find the end button.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Yeah, but it's cute though. It's cute. Like it's just
I
funny.
don't
It's
care.
funny.
I'm done caring about shit like that. All right, you have a good evening, okay?
You too. I miss doing this. Oh, also, on that, I know it doesn't matter, but the one coming up. What's it called? Cocktail hour. I missed the last one because I was in
Oh,
Portland.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then now I have a doctor's appointment. They won't let me switch. So it's like, darn
Okay.
it, I'm missing him.
We
And
might
I,
just cancel it anyway because it's right before I go to Norway. So it's okay. Don't worry.
oh, you have a nice trip, okay?
Thank you.
And I was hoping that maybe like that's what I wanted to ask you. So are we going to continue on 4 weeks from this day, or how's that work since we
Oh,
changed
no,
it?
4 weeks
I-
from, yeah, because whatever your
I-
normal one
Okay,
is.
my normal one was the 8th, and it was going to be the 8th of March. And so
Okay.
then it would be 4 weeks from whatever the
Oh,
8th of March.
okay, that's a good question because shuffled things so much. Let's see. I got you down for April the 5th, then May the
Okay,
3rd.
so it is going off the other one. Okay. All right, sounds good. Sounds
Okay.
good. So April the 5th, let me make sure I write that down. So it's the 5th. Let me start it there. So the 5th. All right. All right.
Okay.
Okay. You have a good evening too.
Bye.
Seeing